Alright. I'm gonna have to turn the... make sure the thing is up a lot today. Wait, what? No, it should be set to streaming retro. Unless the thing on Discord just didn't activate. Yes, you did. That was yesterday. But it's all good. People have shit to do, and I am perfectly fine with that. It would be very not... I don't want to say sporting, but it would be I feel like it would be wrong for me to, give them hay about having shit to do. Oh, right, yeah, that hurricane's came up by you, right. That's right, I didn't put two together, because it's like, oh, right, the hurricane's going up by there. Oh, right, yeah. So... yeah, it's all good. Hope that you're safe. Also, I forgot to put the things in the thing, so... oh well, I'll have to do that on the fly. Which should not be a problem. Did I close Chatty? I did close Chatty. Why did I close Chatty? Yeah. Yeah, that... I used to live in an area that, got hit by hurricanes, and yeah, it's rough. Hurricanes are no jokes. Yeah, I'd imagine... because usually they die out by the time you get there, so... yeah, I'd imagine that'd be a little rough. So I'm going to increase the font size today so I can actually read it from a distance. Because I'm going to have to do this from a little bit of far away. Also, I have no idea how it's going to sound on mic when I am stomping around on a plastic mat for children. So unfortunately, it's going to be some interesting sounds coming out. Or coming into this microphone today. Hey, Tyrion. Well, it's something that, since I have the opportunity, I feel like it'd be a miss to not do this, so... also, it means it's done, so I don't have to take care of it. But I have verified that it is in fact working. Alright, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. So, let me get this shot away. So, hello. It is another Sunday edition of Retro Rhapsody. Today, I am fulfilling a actually a long overdue request for, well, not a request, but a goal that I set for, I believe, last quarter's Retro Ink Relief Drive, where if we hit a certain amount, that I would take a look at the games for, or that were made for the NES Power Pad, which is a one of the less, well, it's like most people when they think of the NES, the weird NES accessories, you got stuff like the Zapper, you got Rob, but there was also the Power Pad. The Power Pad was not originally a Nintendo thing. In Japan, this was actually Bandai that put it out as the, I believe it's Bandai Family Athletic, or the Family Trainer. And when and Nintendo brought the NES over here, they saw what Bandai did and just um, decided to repackage their product as a Nintendo product and put it in with the, was the Family Fun Pack, I believe, with the NES that came with the it came with Rob, it came with the Power Pad, came with the Zapper, and yeah, so it was a way that, you know, kids could play, they could be active while playing their video games. Yeah, so going over what the Power Pad is, like, mechanically real quick. If you're familiar with modern or basically home DDR mats, like the that's on my throat. The ones that are like the home ones, like the relatively cheap ones, probably like the official ones, where it is basically a thin sheet of, like, it is a double-sided sheet of plastic, that basically has pressure-sensitive buttons on it. There's two-sided, and some games require you to play on one side or the other. It seems like from what I've seen, a majority of them actually require the second side rather than the first side. But, yeah, if you think of, like, if you've played a DDR game with those little shitty plastic mats, then you know what you're kind of dealing with. And this thing actually probably slides actually even more than DDR mats, so that's going to be fun. Also, because I am so used to actually doing a dance mat that my positioning of my feet is a little bit weird. Also, to get this out of the way, I'm not exactly what one would say in the greatest shape. I have a job that mostly relies about being in an office, and I am not one to, my hobbies aren't exactly the most athletic, so I am slightly out of shape. So don't expect me to be the most, like, this is going to be a lot of failure today. But I feel like I can at least show off what these games work with. Also, this thing is more than 30 years old. So it seems like it works for the most part, but it's gonna be it's a little finicky because the technology wasn't that great to begin with. So we're gonna see some of the technological issues with that. Also, I am not a child, so my feet are not meant to, like, they are much larger than what was intended to be used with the Power Pad. So we're going to have some fun times with those there. And also for two reasons, namely the fact that, no, you are not going to get a feet cam. One, because I just have not had the time, and two, I'll leave the feet cam for when I'm actually doing DDR. This is not as interesting for feet cam. But also, what I was saying, we're not just going to be doing Power Pad games today. I also, namely, so that I'm not just playing Power Pads over the game and just getting myself run ragged. In between each Power Pad game I'm playing today, I'm going to be alternating it with, because I have also, so I'm going to be using the Mister to play these games today. And I recently acquired, I don't even know how to phrase it, but I've gotten a light gun that basically is a modified GunCon 2 that works with a system called Gun4IR. That basically it is a IR sensor that they modded into a GunCon 2. That I have basically IR LEDs on that I mounted to this monitor that I'm using, and it basically works like a light gun on a modern LCD display. So I can actually play Zapper games relatively accurately. It's a little finicky on how to get it properly one-to-one calibrated. I've gotten it pretty close, but it does give you the feel of a actual light gun. So we're going to be alternating Power Pad game and then Zapper game, because there are a number of Zapper games that I have not taken a look at yet. So we're going to take a look at those. Anyway, I'm also not going to be playing every single Power Pad game, namely because I am mostly skipping the Japanese-only releases because it is hard enough for me to understand, or it's going to be hard enough for me to deal with the games in English. And from what I could tell, the ones that are exclusive to Japanese actually require a little bit of knowledge of Japanese, so I feel like that's going to be a little bit too much, unless I can get translation patches, which some of them might actually have, but we're already doing enough games today that I felt like I'll just stick with the US games that also don't require 2 players, because there are some games like Super Team games that require it requires multiple people. So unfortunately we are going to be missing the Takeshi's Castle games, but yeah, so maybe I'll do that a different day. But for right now, for today, I'm just going to keep it simple and do the US ones. So let's get on with let's stop beating around the bush. And let me load up the actual first game we're doing. So the first released, from what I could tell, was Athletic World. Which, let's load. So, also this might be a little finicky because I did notice that if I did not have the right settings on the Mister, it was causing things to act up. So, yeah, this might be a little, I might have to do some weird shenanigans, but let's go ahead and get this loaded. So, this is Athletic World. It came out in 1987. Let me actually look at the volume real quick. So, okay, it is set to that. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these events. Up in the top left, this uses map A. They will say on the title screen which map it uses, and this one uses A. So let's go ahead and get started. So there's 5 events in this. Let's go ahead and just start out with the hurdles. So I'm going to get on the mat. I believe I have to stand up. Let's see. Can I get this a little bit closer? Get this a little bit closer. There we go. Let's see. Is it actually... There. Okay. Oh, also, I have the wrong side. Okay, that side B. I think it is waiting for me to get on the thing. Alright, so I have to stand in the center, and I have to run, and then... So, this is very jank. So I have to actually jump, and then I have to gradually, like, kind of quickly run. Okay. Damn it. It's a little bit weird, because you have to deal with momentum. So... Yeah, it feels not great. Oops. I'm sure this is an audio, like, this sounds great. Audio. Ah, damn it. So the problem is that my feet are getting misaligned. Oh, I lost. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Let's try Animal Trial. Or Trail. Okay. Do I have to jump over it, or do I have to switch lanes? Oh, that's backing up. Nope. Do. I have no... Okay, so... there's buttons that you have to step on in order to get to switch lanes. And that is kind of confusing. Because it doesn't make sense. So if you look at the power pad in the top left, I have to hit the left and right buttons in order to switch lanes. Alright. Hot. Okay. It's great. Alright. Okay, give me a sec. So if I remember correctly, the funny thing about these games, actually, is that it's Bandai's name on it. But some of these were actually made by Human Entertainment. You know, like the Clock Tower people. So, that's a weird thing. Also, man, I'm not looking forward to that third tunnel. Okay. Okay. Let's try the next one. Oh, God. How the hell is this gonna work? Get up there, get up! God damn it. Okay. Wait, what's the... Oh, I think I have to back up, actually. So I have to bottom two, because I have to build up... So I have to actually build up speed, and then... Get up there, you bastard! Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. The problem is that I'm losing, like, the contact point with the pad. Ow. Yeah, so the problem is that... Yeah. Whew. Yeah, the problem is that my feet, like the actual part you have to make contact with your feet, is a little weird. Whew. I'm gonna hydrate right now. Oh. Yeah, this is the reason why I put the Zapper games in between. Whew. So also the problem is my carpet's very thin. so I have no cushioning on my feet. So it is going to be a little, yeah, I'm not doing this for 3 hours. Namely because there's not enough content for 3 hours. Whew. Whew. All right. Let's see, what is hop along? Hop along. Okay, what do I have to do here? Oh, do I have to... Okay, let's back up. Okay, so... basically I have to get a little bit forward. And then... Up. Wait. Okay, so I'm holding... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, so what I have to do here is I have to, on one foot, jump up. Get on the so right now I'm like I have 1 foot on the left blue, and I'm just hopping up and down on that 1 foot. Damn it. Oh, also, I'm getting misaligned. Oh, damn it. There we go. Whew. You know, I'm wearing my watch as my heartbeat check. Let's see what my heartbeat's at right now. My heartbeat is at... let's see, what do we got? I don't care about what account I'm using. Just tell me, am I gonna die or not? Yeah, it's fine. You can, yes, store, track my, yes. Allow. Next, next. Oh god. Sure, I'll set it to that. Yeah, like, I need to play more of, there's a game called, Until You Fall, which is an interesting kind of, I think it's like a roguelike. So, let's see, what is my heart rate at? Okay, come on. Okay, well this... you know what? Okay. How bad is this rafting thing gonna be is the question. Okay. Whoops. Okay, what do I... oh! Are you kidding me? Okay. Now the question... Okay, so the question is, what is... I have to... Okay, that's how I changed lane. Okay, I can't figure out what this one is. You know what? Let's just do... Let's see, what is beginner? Sure. Oh. Well, I guess we're just gonna do that. I was trying that, but it wasn't working. So now I'm actually using my desk for leverage. Yep. So I think this is just gonna be, like, doing all these events with a certain time. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this is just going to be the same events over and over again. So, I think we've seen enough of Athletic World. Let's put this on the board. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, there's a game we're going to be doing later on that I had to look at the manual because it was just so weird. Okay, that's 260 or 561. Let's see, 19. Shit, was it 1987? Or was it 86? By... Let's do about Bondi for now. 87, okay. Yeah, screw that, I'm not doing that. I can't bend like that. Okay, sports. It was kind of cute. Oh, where's the cute? There's the cute. Oh, where to even put this? It kind of does have a whole lot of events, and the events don't make sense. God, where's California games? With California games at 15, I feel like that's on the same level as California games. So I'm gonna put that there. Yes, I will be playing stadium events and acting like I am a bajillionaire. I cannot think of anything for that other than controls are convoluted, and I think the pretzel is very apt for this one. It is just... There is no intuitive way. You need to look up the manual for this. Alright. I think that's good for Athletic World. So, what Zapper game do I have first? Oh, this one. So this one is... So yes, I'm using a real... I'm using a real power pad. This is a very interesting game. This is a game that actually was developed by Atlas, of all people. This is an LJN game. And it's one of the rare... This is a... So the US got a bunch of games exclusive, and I don't know if this came out in Europe. This is actually based on a movie that actually has, it is a interesting history note in terms of film ratings, because the movie Gotcha, that barely anyone remembers, was the first movie to get the PG-13 rating. And for some reason, LJN, because I believe the LJN, as a toy developer, made a bunch of paintball guns based on the sport that was in the movie, and had them as toys that were apparently very defective. And they also made, because LJN was LJN, licensed out a video game for it. And now, so I need to do this. No zapper. So the interesting thing, this is one of the one of the few cases of a zapper game that uses both the Agile Zapper and the controller. Because you need to have the controller in order to, you'll see in the game, but you need both things. Now also let me see if this is working right. That's... Okay. Okay, I think this might be working. So, this is Gotcha the Sport. And hopefully this works the way it should be. Okay. Alright. This is gonna get... And also... Oh, here. That's probably why. There we go. So... I have to stand a little... Actually, I'm gonna have to... do this. Okay. So I'm speaking a little bit more into the mic. Okay. Now... I have it so that you can see, hopefully, where my cursor is. Let's go ahead and start. So I have to... So this is essentially capture the flag. And I actually move physically left and right. And if you hear that little music, that means that someone's trying to aim at me. So now I have the flag. Oh, so now one of theirs has a flag. Oh, there you are. Oh, I got it. So the Zapper I'm using, it is a GunCon 2 that was modified to basically fit IR camera. There we go. I need any teammates. Okay, there you go. Oh, what? Okay. There you are. Oop. Okay. So also the unfortunate things, I kind of have to stay at a certain distance away from the screen, or else it doesn't register quite. Also, by the way, this is incredibly... Oh, there you are, son of a bitch. Nope. There you go. This is an incredibly inconvenient way of doing this. There we go. Yeah, so the thing is, my controller's cable is not that terribly long, so I have to kind of... I'm like at just the limit of where I can be. Also, I know it's Atlas, and I know it's before Jack Frost was the thing, but I want to think that was Jack Frost. Nope, this is supposed to be paintball. The health is we die. Basically, if I let them hit me, I die. It's one shot. Oh, shit. So the thing I have to be careful of is if I get a little bit too close to the screen, it doesn't register. I wish there was more like gun games that had you actually like control things. There we go. The gun icon, yes, I believe the gun icons right next to the ammo are my lives. You do have limited ammo, but if you hit someone, the shot doesn't count. Yeah, that's what the crates are for. Pretty much. I don't think A and B does anything. Because you would need, like, the hands of, like, an octopus in order to do that. Also, I don't know how many stages there are in this. That was weird. Yeah, if I hit the loop point, I'm just wondering because I believe there's an ending. Okay, so it just stops at 99? Okay. Okay, so in that case, we have seen what this game has to offer. Oh. See, that's what happens when you let this thing on the screen too much. Yeah, I think I've gotten the point that I am just. Also, I'm curious what happens because I think we've seen enough. Okay, if I waste all my ammo. Okay, it is game over. Ah, okay, I thought there was an ending. Alright, so... There, that's Gotcha the Sport. It is an interesting take on a Lycan game, but it is also... still, it's a Zapper game. They don't really get that much. Yeah. It does kind of feel like Deja Vu. Yeah. Alright, 561. 1987. This is by Atlas. Yeah, I think given well, I actually think the gameplay I think is a neat I think it's just good. And it is based on license. Let's see, what gun games do we have at like 9? Super Scope 6. God, I kind of like Super Scope 6, though. Actually, if anything, I think that needs to be a little bit higher. Yeah, allegedly. Sorry, just checking one thing real quick. Okay. What gun games do we have? 8. Well, if I don't have any at 8, I need to do more gun games then. Carnival. I kind of feel like this is at least in the... Well, let's see. Carnival Bank Panic. Yeah, I kind of feel like putting it right next to Bank Panic. Yeah, sure. That seems fine to me. I think I like the gimmick behind it. I feel like I wish there was more, because especially the Zapper doesn't only has the trigger, so you can't do anything like Battle Clash did, where you had like alternate stuff. Where so using the D-pad to be able to move left and right is, I think, pretty interesting. So there is that. I mean, I think that's good for Gotcha the sport. Yeah, this next one's a bit notorious. So, unfortunately, it's back to the power pad for me. This one I actually had as a kid, except I didn't have in the way that we are going to be playing it. So this game's infamous, namely because this is a game that is one of the rare holy grails of NES collection. At least in certain versions, there are a couple re-releases of this game. The first one is the one that's notorious because we're going to be playing Stadium Events, which was basically when Bandai had the power pad. They didn't make a whole lot of games before the power pad actually got turned into the NES one. And then once it became more of a Nintendo branded thing, it got turned into the World Class Track Meet. And then once it came out to World Class Track Meet, there was a 3-in-1 cartridge that was Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and World Class Track Meet. So, yeah, we are taking a look at... So technically, Stadium Events and World Class Track Meet are different ROMs. The only difference is the title screen and a bit in the background says Bandai instead of, I think it says Power Pad or something. But yeah. So. Let me flip this over. And then I'll flip this so I can see it. Alright, then I'll actually give you a picture of what I'm actually stepping on. So, that's the layout. So it's a 4x3 grid that's associated with each player. So yeah. Huh. Alright. So, this is, as you can kind of expect, this is a track and field style game. You only have 4 events in this, so I'll just briefly show them off. And yeah, so this is... no, it only uses 1. Because it only really... Yeah, it only uses 1. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just... I'll just go through the events real quick. So. This one is as easy as it goes. You just mash 1 and 2 over and over. And yeah. Also, the weird thing is the Olympics option is kind of not as interesting as the tournament option. So yeah, it's a 100-meter dash. Also, you can pause this menu. I don't know why, but yeah. Also, you have to hit select to do that. So the long jump is yeah, this is basically track and field, but with your feet. So the long jump is kind of infamous because this is actually very easy to cheat, and I'll show you how. So you build up speed just like in the 100-meter dash, and then once you get to the line, you jump. So it registers you landing as the point in when you like actually land. So what if, say for example, I run, and instead of jumping up, I jump to the side, and then back on. I'm an amazing jumper. If you do it too long, you will foul though. So yeah. They didn't think kids were cheats, so they didn't realize that they were dealing with kids. The other thing that's not so much a cheat as it is a way that you don't have to move, that I remember, is getting on your feet and then using your hands to tap. So this hurdles event is going to act essentially as the, this is going to basically be that hurdles thing, and it's going to work about as well. So the thing is, the jump detection sucks. So, it does not feel good. It never felt good. So, you can just kind of cheese it. So, and then triple jumps is exactly what you expect. Except, you have to jump, jump, and jump. And yes, you can cheat here too. Yeah, this is a lot less, it's a lot more... It's a lot more no fun. It's a lot more... It gets you going. Alright. Whew. So yeah. What we just saw in that, like, 5 minutes is the entirety of the game. So let's do a tournament. So I think tournament's like the main mode for this. Alright. So you play off against... Unfortunately, they're all named after animals. They're not the actual animals. There's people named after that. Yep. Also because I didn't have my feet. There we go. Also, I like that it gives you a speed. Then you gotta do hurdles. Yeah, it would have been around that time. Hooray, I beat a turtle. Now, let's beat bear. I don't know why the bear is the second. Yes, you can hear me breathing. Whoop. There we go. I think Horse needs to go see a doctor. See, the problem is that the running, it's not so much that you're running, it's that you're doing that thing from Flashdance. Damn it. That's on my leg to reposition myself. Rabbit, can you run? I think not. Damn it. Uh-oh. Man, this thing's sliding around like an asshole. Whew. Bobcat. Why is Bobcat there? Nope. Okay. I think I'm good on stadium events. All right. Whew. Oh, excellent. Yes, now I'm ready for the Olympics. Oh, I knew putting on deodorant before this was a good idea. So this is, I do remember this one being developed by Human Entertainment. And there's a mundane-ass game. Oh. Now, what was it called? Oh, there we go. What do I put that at? Because it is really just the same thing over and over again. Well, Dance Aerobics is what is coming up. Oh, where do I put this at? Californian games with that. Well, the thing is that it's kind of the same game over and over again. You can get a little bit more interesting. From a gameplay standpoint, it's actually really basic. Like, Track and Field for the arcade had more interesting things than that. I think Track and Field was at... Where did I put... Track and Field was at 17. I think that's 17 as well, because it's actually not that interesting of a game. It's just very simple. So... I think that's good for that. Nay, if anything... Oatmeal, because it is kind of boring. Alright, I think that's good for world-class track meet / stadium events. So, what is our next game? Alright, this. Difficulty is... It's alright. Like, it's not that bad. So... Well, let's wait until we actually get to Dance Aerobics before we're doing that. So this next game is actually one that I've heard a lot about, but this one, oops, I'm gonna move that yet. So this one is a game that kind of got lost in the shuffle because this one is a light gun game that was came out after the Black Box games. So yeah. Let me load it up. This also had a versus game associated with it. Already off to a good start. So this is Freedom Force, developed by Sunsoft. So, I think there is a... Okay, so... I think this is just going to be... We're going to be playing as Brad Rex. It's a function Terminator / combat. There's a hijacking going on. So this is akin to like a Lethal Enforcers. Even though this predates it. Oh, good thing that didn't count. Coke? Uh-oh. Oh. Yes, I did actually just shoot that kid in the face. Nope. Yeah, it has, it's Sunsoft, so, yep. Eugene Extreme. Okay. Also, I don't know if you've been catching it, but in the bottom right, sometimes it'll flash. And then you have to, like, you have to get it through that, which is a little weird. Let's do that one more time. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this. Yeah, so that's the thing, is that it does kind of sound like the boss music from Blaster Master. Whoop. Thank you for the bits. Whoop. All right. Okay, so that was Freedom Force. And yes, I did in fact just get assassinated. All right. Oop, let me go ahead and get this sorted out. Controllers. Okay. All right. So. Freedom Force. 61, 1988. Sunsoft. IDS. Actually, I wonder, just out of curiosity, real quick. Does this have... Did someone make a hack for... Or not hack. Nintendo Versus System. Okay, no one made a ROM hack for, Versus... To translate the Versus Freedom Force into, like the consoleized version. But basically, I believe the thing with Versus Freedom Force, I believe, if it's anything like Versus Top Gun or Versus Castlevania, it's basically the console game, just much harder. And from what I've seen of it, that's pretty much the same thing. Also, I think this is meant to be a game in which you are cool dude. Whether or not you are actually cool dude is up to your interpretation. But that's what I got. In terms of light gun games, like, it's... I don't know if I'd like it, say, better than Lethal Enforcers. It's a lot rougher than Lethal Enforcers, but it's the same, essentially, kind of game, even though this technically came out after. But yeah, it's definitely hard when I eventually put it there. God, what? Also, what? While I'm thinking of it, I need to do this real quick. Turn that off. Okay. Let's see. At 10 we had Crypt Killer. Let's see. Crypt Killer, Space Gun. I think it's at least... Yeah, I'm thinking 10. Music's good. Difficulty's very hard. Also, I'm going to say for the time, the graphics are also pretty good. So, I think that's good. So, I guess let's just go with that then. All right. Huh. Yeah, the healing item is weird. Like, that part is weird. Like, getting your power-ups, instead of, like, having it on screen, you have to look over the right. Which, by the way, if you're aiming down a gun, it's actually kind of really hard to see that. Because it's, like, your gun sight is covering up that bottom bit. So, that's that. All right. So now it is time for a... like, very explicitly workout game. Which, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the Mister can handle that, because I wonder if it has some of the stuff in that. So let's go ahead and let me get this set up. Yeah, that was also the other thing about the Japanese games, which I don't know if it was like when I was trying it acted up a little bit, so. Anyway, this is dance aerobics. Okay, let's see, what do I gotta do here? Okay, what do I want? Let's see, pass stamp, let's see, dance aerobics, pass stamp, pet antics for aerobic studio. Let's do dance aerobics. And now you can actually see where my feet are. And you can't see it, but I'm trying to match. So here's the problem, is my feet are too big. And I'm hitting... Also, I'm drifting a bit. Three, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why did I get a mistake off that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, I'm honestly doing that. Wait. Up. Yeah, that...
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you know what? How about this? Let's see what pass stamp is. Uh... What? What was that? Oh, password. What's pet antics? I guess let's do tune-up. Oh, what the hell is this gonna be? Oh, there we go. Let's see, what other pet antics do I have? At melodies. What? Huh. Alright. Enough of that. Oh, God. Yep. Uh-huh. It's also impossible to see the things with this. It's a... God. Oh. Okay. Oh my. The fun thing about having big feet. Yeah, screw this. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What cheats do I got? Let's see. Does this do anything else? Yeah, because sometimes it's just... My room is not made, like, this power pad's sliding. Also, my feet are huge. My Twitter account's @LoadAPuzzler. I'm just doing it just to get ready. Oh, is there? Okay. Huh. Why just slow it on your pastime?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I think I'm good. Yeah, it looks like it is getting more and more of an actual workout. Alright. So. Yeah, I could probably do that. The problem is that getting down like that is going to make it be actually seeing it nigh impossible. So, yeah, I'm just not going to do that. Technically it's a sport. It's very whimsical. Actually, let me see if I can do this. Because it wouldn't, yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I don't have an exercise thing, so... It's pretty good. Let's see, what's the last? Levels 6 and 5 and 6. This feels like it's missing something. Alright. Well, let's see. Outside of the fact that the problem is that the power pad is not like if there was like a stable hard mat that I could get for the power pad, I feel like the thing slides around too much for it to be really stable. So that kind of ruins it a little bit. Is the music decent? I remember that not having great music. Okay. Okay, so let's see. How many calories have I burned too far? More than I normally do on a Sunday, which is probably good. But, yeah, let's see. I think with it, I mean, I like it for the most part. Let's just put it at 8, because I think what it does is pretty good and interesting. And it was technologically advanced. At least for, I guess, the time. So, I'm thinking there's 8 for that. In difficulty, I'm just gonna give a shrug, because I guess it depends upon how in fit you are. Yeah, actually, I'm curious, I wonder... Let me try this. Because... Oop! That's how I meant to load up. Because let's see. I'm guessing that this is... Let's see. Yeah, because I got that up. Yeah, and the... So here's what I'm seeing. I'm going to guess that no, it does not have the chip support. Which is a shame. But also it seems like the power pad is not working the way it should be, so that's going to be out of the picture anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's good for Dance Aerobics. So on to another Zapper game. Which means I need support. Alright. So this one, I remember renting this one a lot. But this actually came out a little bit later on in, because this was a 1989 game. So I guess at this point, Bandai was trying to get a little bit more out of like, hey, the Zapper is kind of old and doesn't get a lot of software. So, hey, why don't we make a new Zapper game for people who had the Zapper? And what better game for a Zapper than a shooting range? I want to say this is a Toze game. It's also kind of loud. Okay, where's the light gun? There it is. Okay, let me just double check, make sure. Okay, we're good. Yep. Also, can play up to 4 players. Oh, after day. And yeah, okay, this one's US exclusive. So let's just do a normal game. So yeah, you're just shooting the... You're shooting the little targets. I guess that was enough. My only problem is that there's just a lot of time where there's nothing happening. Actually, I think those backwards E's were... Actually, I shouldn't have picked that up. Yeah, it's kind of a cute touch. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. You know what, Tupid, I can... Yes, I know exactly what part of the song you're talking about. Also, seriously, how long is this level? Like that, but... I don't know. Like, about to run out of time, and I don't know... Like... I don't know what I did wrong, is the thing. Like, I'm not supposed to... Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's back to gacha mode. That explains why there's, like, times where there's just nothing on screen. This also explains I couldn't figure it out as a kid. I didn't realize you had to move left and right. It is a very happy tree. There we go. Okay, well that's good to know that I finally figured out this game after 30-some years. Or not 30-some, but like, after a long time. Okay. This would also explain why the controls, like the controller is used in a lot of this. That boss stage. Well, I guess it's one way of doing this. Oh. Yeah, apologies for the amount of flashing. But unfortunately, it is required for this software, or for this technology to work. I wonder what the W does. Oh. Hooray, I won. So is that it? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's I. Oh, why'd the sound not? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, I guess that's all the shooting range. I didn't realize that that game was that short. I thought there would be a second set of 4s, so I guess whatever. Alright, shooting range. That game is like, I don't know where, like, it's weird because it is both longer and shorter than Gacha. It's very whimsical. Let's see. 7. You know what? Sure. I think. Let's look at what we got at 7. Do you have any gun games at 7? I don't. I don't. Do I have any at 6? Or wait, isn't Carnival at 7? Or is Carnival at 6? Oh, I don't have any at 6 either. Alright, I'm kind of yeah, I think 7's probably good for that. Was 8? Okay, yeah, then I'll put it at 7. I think for the most part, I think that's... Hogan's Alley is probably a lot lower than it probably should... Well, actually, where... That's a good question. Where is Hogan's Alley? It's at 14. I need to bump that up. If for some reason I run out of time, we're playing Hogan's Alley to end this. Which actually reminds me, I need to set this right. Yep. Alright. I think that's good for shooting range. So, on to our next game, which, I don't know how long we're going to play this, because I can't figure out how to play this game. This game is bizarre. And also one of the few games that use the power pad and the controller, because there isn't enough buttons on the power pad, despite it using the B-side. This is certainly a game. Also rather late, if I remember correctly. So this is Street Cop. Let's see, stage 1. Going against Snatcher Joe. Okay, so you stand on 6 and 7, and you kind of do like that. So you can only move in one direction unless you hit. If you hit 2, it shifts you down a lane. If you hit 8, it shifts you up a lane. If you hit 10, it reverts your direction. I think it actually does it for both feet. If you hit, I don't know what 8, I don't know what 9 does. I don't think 12 does anything either. 4 hits people with a baton. So let's switch the other direction. And let's move down. Oh, also you can jump. Also, if you can use baton with the controller. Oh, and I accidentally shifted direction. Oh. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, it's up. Can I? Ow! That dude looks like the Sickos guy. Watch out, I'm gonna... beat the shit out of you. Why am I... Oh, 12 is to use item? Okay. Also, I need to reassociate because it slid so much. There we go. Did I win? Okay, I've also... Ah, goddammit. That's... Alright, I've caught Snatcher Joe. I caught him by beating the shit out of him. A-cap. Oh no, I don't like the layout of this map. Up. Up. Ow! Nope, I can't. To say this controls terribly is an understatement. I get what they're trying to do, but holy shit, this is not the way to do it. I don't know how to get out of this. I think I might be dead. When does the zapper come in? Apparently you do get a gun. But I don't think he has a zapper. Oh. Oh. Also, my pants are tying into my feet. You know, I think this is a wash. I can't figure out how to play this. Yeah, that's the dual input. Yeah. So I looked through the manual and it didn't say anything how to... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm good on Street Cop. Maybe it's good that the Street Cop got caught in the sewer. Because this game's nigh incomprehensible. And it is shifting the hell, like, out of my power pad. There. Alright. That game is dire. That was 1989. I think. Or was it 87? I mean, that was 87. What was my thing say? 87. Okay. Also, I don't know who exactly made that, so I'm just gonna call Bandai. NES. Let's call that an action game. And it's crime. I'm gonna say 20 because, well, I don't think it's completely 21 dire. It is bad. Because that is a terrible control scheme. I would say gameplay is bad. Yeah, the controls are terrible. So, I think we are good on Street Cop. So, this next game is another Zapper game. And this is one that actually came out, like, weirdly late. Not only for a Zapper game, but, like... Well, mainly for a Zapper game, but this is actually not Bandai that brought this out. This is actually a Nintendo game. This is a Nintendo-ass developed Nintendo game. That I heard nothing about at the time. And I don't think anyone has any, like, fondness for this game. But, yeah, this... Oh, I think I forgot to switch over here. Yes, I did. Whoop. What the hell? Why'd that go directly into it? There we go. So yeah, this is To the Earth. Developed 1989. for 1990. It's 2050. The Rogosians have invaded the Earth with a dastardly bacteriological weapon. The human race says I couldn't read that. You are on a special mission to bring the active material agent from the Neptune and terrestrial allied space rover Triton. You must break through the invaders' cordon. Time is limited. The fate of the Earth is in your hands. Save it. I can't remember if this is US only or if this is just Western only, but I know it didn't come out in Japan. So let's start by going to Uranus. So yeah, this is a much more traditional style. Yeah, things just move really fast in this. Yeah, there's like barely any time to react. All right. Oh. Because also, if you're keeping an eye on the hitboxes that appear, the hitboxes are tiny. Like, in comparison to, like, most targets and... like, super aggressive. Like, the shots are tiny, like... Oh! I didn't, like... Okay, I think that's good. I guess it's going to continue for me, even if I didn't shoot the thing, but whatever. I think that's good for To the Earth. That was kind of not good. Like, that was, like, strangely... nothing. Sorry, just checking something. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's average at most. Just looking at what gun games do I have here. Exterminator. No, we're not playing Chiller. Gumshoe. Okay, it's better than... It's better than Gumshoe. Galaxian... I think Galaxian... Yeah, I like Operation Wolf and Galaxian Q'd better than that. I'm thinking 18. To the Earth. 561, 19, Also, for, like, a really late... Like, that is, like, weirdly... on Nintendo. Just way too hard. That's really the main problem with it. It's just not that, and also it's kind of not that interesting from mechanically. It's just a shooting gallery. Yeah. So there's that. And now we're actually moving on to our last Power Pad game. This is one that did come out like weirdly late. I can't remember if this is actually a Nintendo game or if this is a Bandai, but actually I should say a pair of games because this was a dual cartridge. It is technically 2 games, although it really is just one. Oh, this was Bandai. Okay. So this was the last hurrah for the Power Pad. Came out in 1989. So let's load up this next thing, get it prepared. So let's talk about, I believe this is also US only. Okay. So this is short order. Or is it? Because it is also Eggsplode. So yeah, it just, you get 2 games in one. Alright, so because it comes first, let's start with short order. This is a game about building burgers. So let's just start with a 10-story burger. Hi there. Squeak. What do you want to eat? Zero burger, please. Hold the cat. So this is essentially Simon. Where? There we go. You have to jump to make the ingredients. Okay. Okay, come on. Up. Up, I messed up. Up. Up, damn it. So here's the thing, it kind of screws you over because sometimes the mat's a little weird. So what I'm going to try and do is use my big-ass foot. You have to press both buttons is the thing. Oh shoot. Okay. Cheese, tomato. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Damn it. Alright. You know what? Let me do this just so. We can see the end of this. Jump. Oh no. Okay, I'm just curious. Does it do anything with... Let's see what we got. Yeah, also I'm not doing 30 of that. Okay, you gotta... I just want to see, what are all the animals? 20. Please don't rush me. I think that was a duck. And that's a turtle. Rabbit. What's up? What do you want to eat? Bunny burger, please, and hop to it. Yeah, I'm not doing that for 40 of them. Because there's also like a 2-player like versus mode, I think. But anyway, since that was short order, let's take a look at Eggsplode. Also, I need to position myself. One player game. So basically, you need to blow up the bombs. Do not blow up the normal eggs. Good. Yeah, getting a little lost sometimes in the pad. Yep. Trying to stand in between 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. What? They put an egg immediately after it exploded? You hit the thing! Ugh. And yeah, that's Eggsplode. The more players you add, basically it's just everyone taking turns, and it's essentially that is that game. All right. So, I think that's good for Eggsplode in short order. All right. This one, 1989 by Bandai, NES. What the hell? What do I even call that? Navy Sport? That was cute. Both of those games kinda, like, Eggsplode kinda works because, like, that one actually would need more than that. Short Order there is no reason for that to be a Power Pad game. That's just Simon. And I feel like hopping around makes it a little bit less into, like, I can understand why you would do that, but I kind of feel it doesn't work. So in that case, I kind of feel like that one is like maybe slightly lower than average. Eggsplode's kind of fun. Let's see. Radar scope, is he? Let's look at 15. Ice climber, hoverball. You know what? I'm taking 15 for that. It's like that was a game that was made to just like, hey, you have something with the power pad, but it's kind of not that great. Also, expecting you to do like 40 Simon is a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, there. That was Short Order / Eggsplode, and that was, we have pretty much looked at a majority. I think Super Team Sports and like maybe one other that I couldn't look at because I believe it requires multiple people. But yeah, that's pretty much majority of the Power Pad games. But there's one more Zapper game that we're going to take a look at. And this one is, I kind of feel like this one was meant to be a send-off to like Zapper games in general, because this is actually made by Nintendo. And weirdly enough, based on a property that I don't know if there is a resurgence of this, but it's based off a very particular thing that I don't know why they're exactly tied to this, but they did. So let's take a look at it's the second appearance of a particular character from an older game. So let's go ahead and take a look at Barker Bill's Trick Shooting. Also, a little bit of trivia is that this song that plays right here, this was the kind of the high score theme for a lot of the versus shooting games, like versus Hogan's Alley versus Duck Hunt. This is the only time it appeared on an actual NES game. So yeah, this is Barker Bill's Trick Shooting. Also, I really like this menu music. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't know, do I have to shoot the thing? Okay, yeah, I just have to shoot the thing. So yeah, it's a kind of a collection of like little zapper, like it is literally like an old school shooting range. And yeah, it has the Duck Hunt dog in it. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, this pretty much is Duck Hunt 2. Okay, what's it? I believe if you get 3 diamonds, you get an extra life. Oh. This game does have oops. I know that's costing me lives, but I just want to shoot the dog. He's being an asshole. And yes, the game does yell at you if you shoot the bird. And yeah, if you didn't like catch on that, yeah, the lower you shoot it, the more points you get. Oop. Nope. Go! Huh. Hey, 9-degree accuracy is not that bad. Alright. So yeah, you have to... Whoop. So yeah, basically, like, actually the mode I showed was basically, hey, I think that's the main mode. And yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much Barker Bill's trick shooting. It's kind of a weirdly later take on, like, the, like, stuff that you'd find in, like, the black box, Zapper games, but it's actually really cool. Like, it's a shame that this game didn't, catch on that much, but, yeah, I think that this game's actually, like, pretty cool. Yeah, I think you could use the Playboy Bunny, it's just when, yeah. So, I think that's good for Barker Bill's trick shooting. It is a pretty neat game. Technically it says 1989, but I think it technically came out in 1990. And also Barker Bill was like an actual thing, and I don't like it was like from the 20s, I think. But I don't know if there was like a resurgence in the late 90s or late 80s, so I guess they just called it that. And yeah. Let's look at what games do I have at... let's see, what games do I have at 6? I think I already did that, because what did I put something at 6? I didn't. Let's look at what gun games we have at 6. I don't think we've had any, was the thing. We have a butt ton of Toho games. You know what? I'm going to say 6 for that. 1950s show. Okay, I thought it was... I thought it was earlier than that, but... Yeah, let's put 6 for that, because I think that's, like, as good as you're going to get for Zapper games. The music's really good. The art's really nice. I like the charm of it. And I like the spin on, like, the stuff there. And it's not that difficult. Like, it's more challenging, I think, but it's still not difficult. And yeah, I think that's just a really cool game. So, there's that. So, it's gonna go for about probably 10 more minutes. So, I think what I'm going to do is, because while I am doing Zapper stuff, yeah, the lady is like strangely horny for a Nintendo game. So I mentioned, Tuba brought it up, and because it's actually my favorite of the Black Box Zapper games, and while I have it set to the Zapper, let's go back to an old favorite, which I think is generally my standby for these. And let's see how far I can get in this. Let's play some Hogan's Alley. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do this a little bit, because it's actually relatively calibrated. Let me actually do this a little bit. Let's try a little bit of a challenge. Let me actually see if I can use the sights on the GunCon too. Now, the only problem is that then I'm not going to know if it's going haywire in terms of aiming. Yeah, Hogan's Alley is my favorite of the classic black box Zapper games. So just so I could, just so you know how I'm doing this, I'm aiming at the, before it kind of pulls up, before it actually flips, I'm actually aiming at the UI, so you get the whole quick draw kind of thing. Someone's had to have done a thing that swaps the target. Oh, damn it. Yeah, someone is had to have done that. Also, the thing is, like, the dude with the red hair criminal always, like, bugged me as, like, um, one of the bad guys, because it always, like, it's the one that's the trickiest to, like, see on, like, to just quickly see. Oop, not quick enough. Yeah, once it gets to the, like, the less than 1 second, it gets a little difficult. Okay, now at this point I'm having to aim at the center. Because I'm not going to have the time to, like, draw. But yeah, it's really the thing. It's the thing you kind of forget when playing these light gun games with a mouse is that you forget how much of a little twitch reflex you have with an actual light gun. Yeah, sometimes it's a little. That's the one thing about turning the thing on the crosshair off is because sometimes the camera just doesn't pick up, and it's a little annoying. Which is why I usually keep the crosshair on. Got you that time. Yeah, and I think it's just gonna loop super sharpshooter until that game over. I'm surprised it's not staying like under a second now. Let's see, can I get 100,000? Oh, shit, missed. Oh, that's a hard one. It's kind of doing a sweep. I don't think they really intended you to go this far. Also, I don't know what happens if you get above, like, if you go farther than episode, or, like, stage 100. Nope. Andrew, I'm curious about something. Okay, so I can't... I was wondering if I can set the Mr. thing to, basically give this auto fire. I think I'd have to do it through some other shenanigans. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this game was meant to... I guess I didn't expect people to be playing this with a naturally decent light gun. Also, I'm guessing that 0.6 is the lowest that it goes. Yep. That was the gun not activating because I was being... Okay, I think I have... Yep, that's it. Alright, so... That's Hogan's Alley. Always a fun time. Probably my favorite of the black box, which means I'm redeeming that. We're putting that at a better spot. That's 1/3 of Hogan's Alley, although it's probably my favorite, to be honest. It's simple, but... that. The shooting the can game is pretty good. Okay, we have that 14. We need to bump that up. Because when you get a light gun, that game's fun. We have shooting range at 7. You know what? I kind of feel like this is on the level of Barker Bills. Like, I think technically Barker Bill's a better game, but there's something about the reaction and the aiming of Hogan's Alley that I like. So I think that game should be a 6. It is just a fun game. So, there's that. Don't really have much else to add. So yeah, that was a lot of Power Pad games, a lot of... I'm turning this off. I'm also unplugging... Actually, I'm going to quick before I do this. I'm going to reboot. And I'm going to turn off the mister. Before I forget. And I'm going to unplug the thing so I don't trip on the power pad when I go... You go over there. Alright, that was a fun look at Power Pad games and Zapper games. Good to know that the Zapper, at least for the NES, was working pretty good and that this is going to be a fun investment, especially when I start using it with SNES games and I can play Super Scope 6 and Battle Clash and Metal Combat with this. I've actually tried it a little bit and it's good times. But that will be for another day. I think I have done enough. I need to go take a shower. So let's end this out. So thank you all for watching. Personal tours at Load to Puzzlo. I got a Discord. You can chat with the community, take part in polls, and other fun stuff. You can find that by going to club.halo.town. Personal tours at Load to Puzzlo. I do also have a coffee, which you can help with hosting costs and various other things, getting me little fun things like light guns and power pads that I can mess around with. I do also have if you're watching this on the VOD, you can watch these live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time at theater.hazel.town. You can also go to my YouTube channel, which you can find by going to bekindrewind.hazel.town, and Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. There's also the podcast channel at radio.hazel.town, where you can listen to Media Delta and Hazeltown Story. Those get uploaded Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern on the podcast channel and also on the YouTube channel. So on Friday, we're taking a look at a little game by the name of Clash at Demon Head, which I just kind of wanted to take a look at it, and also it's also funny because for some reason Brian O'Malley used that name for a band in Scott Pilgrim. But it's nothing to do with Scott Pilgrim. I just thought that's weird. Anyway, Bear is doing a Wheel of Disney games. Actually, I should say Dragon. Mr. Nemen is going to show you some Disney games. I don't know if they're all Mickey Mouse, or if they're Disney, but yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I will see you all on Friday, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. So later.